Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars, and I have one of my favorite people, David Wheaton, in the house.
What's up, guys?
This beautiful man popped into our shop not too long ago. We've become really good friends, and we geek out nonstop about vintage guitars, funky effects, amps. This guy's got all the cool toys, and he had been talking about a really, really cool unit that he purchased, that he just got in the mail, and we want to do a video because we're going to compare the new modern with the vintage. What we have is the Echo Fix, which is a recreation of a Space Echo. I personally have owned like 3 or 4 of the original ones, Echoplexes. I was so geeked out on tape echoes and just the aesthetics of them. Used them in the studio, slept next to one. I was just obsessed with these. I don't have any right now and I need to get one, and seeing these has really brought that to my attention. But anyways, so we're gonna compare this cool old vintage one that he has with this Echo Fix, which is a really cool modern take we're gonna talk about a little bit. And yeah, see how they sound, see how they compare, and yeah, so what's up with this brand, man? You know everything about them.
So I ended up picking up my first Space Echo from you guys a few months ago. Started doing some research, it had just been serviced, but I loved the sound of it, so I started playing it, everything I played through it. So I started to get worried about the longevity of the tapes, the heads, whether or not the unit was gonna stick together. So I started doing some research, found a company out of Australia that they've spent the last 10 years, all they do is fix 201s and 301 Roland Space Echoes.
Can you imagine what those guys look like, how frustrated?
Oh, and they talk about it where, I mean, they work on Brian Setzer's stuff and they do stuff, and sometimes they have to take 2 Space Echoes to make one.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's one more that just goes off the planet. So for the past 3 years, they've been developing their new, they call it the Echo Fix. EFX2, super, super cool, but it gives you everything of a 201 mixed with a 301. So you have a chorus reverb switch. You can go from the chorus of the 301 to the reverb of the 201. But you can also, you can turn off the echo.
And just
so you can turn off the
reverb and preamp.
And preamp, you can turn off the motor, not waste your tape, not waste your heads, but still get that really cool old school 301 chorus preamp.
You were also mentioning, which was really cool, I didn't know this, but that the original...
Yeah, so the original 201 Space Echo from Roland, what they do, keyboards and synths. So the impedance was designed around a keyboard. You plug your guitar in, sounds good. But the impedance, you're getting an argument. Plug it into a clean booster, turn the boost way down so you're not even using it, but it recycles, gets the impedance right, and all of a sudden it's warm, bright, and you lose, like you were saying, that 80s television tone.
I know.
And all of a sudden you just get that
Which
60s.
is kind of like, in a way, it makes sense because, you know, you compare an Echoplex, which those are just like the big, thick, you know, tape
Heavy.
sound. Yeah, heavy, where these have like that weird 80s new wave. That's just what I always heard, and, you know, kind of distinguishes it, but that's probably a lot because your impedance isn't there, you know?
I always describe it as that, it's that Brian Setzer bring.
Yep. Yeah.
It just is there.
Yeah, they're such cool units, and I mean, just like I said, the aesthetics and the knobs, and seriously, I mean, I love these. We have shirts that have this, like, similar deal on them because I love them so much.
Yep. And that's another thing that they did. They put every hardware, every latch, every foot, every handle.
Same dimensions.
Same exact dimensions. The setup is the same. And so when you put it out there, it doesn't look like a new piece of equipment. It has a really, really cool old feel.
So awesome.
But then they also do cool stuff where the LED background, when you start to clip, the LED that's blue will start to turn red. So you don't have to just sit there and stare at the VU.
Yeah.
You can actually see it. It's so really, really, really cool little bits.
So this is just like a general, we're just having fun. We've been geeking out about this. We don't carry these.
Nope.
You do not work for them.
Nope.
We wanted to have this discussion on camera just to talk to you guys and show you guys. We did something with Klons a while ago. I wanted to compare them. So I haven't even plugged the Echo Fix in yet, but we are going to, and we're gonna do like a short, medium, long on each of those. You guys can decide what you like more. We're gonna try to get it same settings. I'm pretty sure that we can get there with this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it has a couple things, options to bypass, but we're gonna set it up just to kind of achieve the same thing, back to back. Yeah, we picked a Carmen Ghia just because they're like incredible clean amps and represent what we're playing really well. So you were mentioning too, because the Space Echo, the original, was built for a keyboard.
Yep.
The new one has a keyboard, or has a line out, which is the same match as.
It has a
same,
line inputs, which is just like the normal one, but then you have an actual guitar input, so you no longer need it. The new one also has XLR in and out, so you can run fully balanced if you want to run into your board. I mean, it is.
We could cover hours on this. Obviously, I'm going, do we plug into the Space Echo without the preamp and then go into the keyboard on that? But I think we're gonna,
go with it and then go right to it. But
we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. Hopefully it turns out okay, but we're just throwing this in the mix. Hope you guys like it. David, thank you for bringing this stuff in.
Oh man,
I love you.
Thanks for having me. I love you guys.
All right guys, let's get to it.
Heck yeah.